where the glow of neon sketches the contours of a future untold and shadows whisper of ages past, there strides a figure from beyond the veil of time. Geralt, the Witcher from a land woven with magic and lore, ventures forth, Aerondight in grip, a relic blade echoing the legends of the continent, now amidst a world of wire and whispering circuits. This venerable sword, its might burgeoning with the valor of its bearer, carves a new destiny in realms where honor is but a shadow, and the monstrous wear human guises. The pulse of Night City envelops him, a symphony of rain, neon brilliance, and the ceaseless buzz of cybernetic life. Monsters, Geralt ponders, voice melding with the metropolis's heartbeat, were never strangers to us. Here their masks are merely more cunning. Aerondight's shimmer pierces the gloom, a beacon of the enduring struggle, bridging tales of yore with the trials yet faced. Amidst the blur of humanity and its mechanical extensions, the essence of Aerondight transcends memory. It becomes the clarion call for truth in a realm draped in illusion. Navigating the concrete wilderness, the blade serves not merely as armament, but as a testament, a link tethering two realms. Each shadow harbors a tale, he muses, every confrontation, a doorway to redemption. Amidst the turmoil and decay, the cry for a blade of justice rings clear. And so Aerondight responds, as it has through ages, rising to meet challenge, to instigate change, to champion the cause of the just. In Geralt's hand, it is more than steel. It is the embodiment of a witcher's oath, unfaltering, through the dance of light and shadow. Welcome back to the channel for another episode of our Cyberpunk 2077 immersive build series. Today we're embarking on a truly unique adventure by stepping into the boots of none other than Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher 3. This journey is especially intriguing because both games hail from the creative genius of CD Projekt Red, blending the familiar allure of The Witcher with the uncharted territories of Night City for a completely new saga. In this episode, we dive headfirst into the Master Swordsman fantasy, embodying Geralt's unparalleled expertise in swordsmanship. We're not just wielding any sword, we're bringing the meticulously modded Aerondight to life in Night City, coupled with the lethal precision of Mantis blades and the silent but deadly threat of throwing knives. Our playstyle is gory, visceral, and unapologetically brutal, turning every encounter into a ballet of blades where we deflect bullets, slice enemies into pieces, and dominate the battlefield with a gory flourish. The crowning jewel of our arsenal is the time-slowing Sandevistan, allowing us to hack, slash, and dismember foes in a slowed reality, echoing Geralt's mastery over combat with every move. With pyro bombs at our disposal, we channel the essence of the Igni sign, becoming a true master of weapons and blades in the cybernetic wilderness of Night City. To ensure our viewers can swiftly grasp the essence of this build, we'll provide a concise summary of all perks, attributes, cyberware, and outfit mods at the end of the video for easy replication. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to stay tuned with our series. We've meticulously prepared everything for you. All links to cyberware, perks, attribute templates, and detailed mod information are readily available in the description below. Whether you're here to enhance your gameplay or simply to immerse yourself in the possibilities, we've got everything set for you. Let's embark on the ultimate Witcher experience in Cyberpunk 2077, mastering the streets with our sword, our wit, and our relentless pursuit of excellence in combat. In a world where the boundaries of time and reality blur, the saga of Geralt of Rivia takes an unexpected turn. Amidst the swirling mists of an ancient sorceress's spell gone awry, the Witcher finds himself catapulted from the medieval lands of the continent to the electric heart of Night City. This twist of fate, born from a conjunction of mystical spheres, merges the destinies of two worlds, centuries apart. As Geralt steps into the future, the stark contrast between his world and this new urban jungle is palpable. The air vibrates with the hum of neon signs and the perpetual drone of flying cars. Rain falls like liquid silver, reflecting the endless neon spectrum that illuminates the night, an eternal twilight that mirrors the Witcher's own internal conflict. Where am I? He wonders, his voice a mere whisper against the cacophony of this foreign metropolis. The scents of ozone and synthetic life fill his nostrils, a far cry from the earthy tones of Novigrad or the salty tang of Skellige's shores. The Witcher's senses, honed for tracking beasts of the wild, now navigate a maze of concrete and holograms. His first encounter with the city's denizens, chrome-skinned and cyber-eyed, leaves him wary. Monsters, he muses, have evolved. Yet within him, the resolve to understand and adapt stirs. Geralt's mission remains unchanged, to protect the innocent, no matter the cost or century. His code, a beacon of light in the darkest of times, now guides him through the neon-drenched streets of Night City. Equipped with the modded Aerondight, a blade that has seen countless battles, Geralt finds new purpose. This sword, now a relic of his past and a beacon for his future, gleams with a light that cuts through both the physical and metaphorical darkness of Night City. His journey through this technologically advanced world is not just a quest for a way back home, but a voyage of discovery, understanding, and connection. The Witcher learns to meld his ancient magic with the cybernetics of this new era, his signs finding kinship in the tech that powers the city. In this confluence of eras and realities, where the weave of existence intertwines strands of arcanum with the fibers of innovation, Geralt of Rivia stands as a beacon at destiny's crossroads. Cast into the vibrant tumult of Night City by fate's whims, he faces not merely the city's outward transformation, but an inward odyssey of the self. The discord between the Witcher's age-old creed and the city's futuristic veneer melds into a harmony of adaptation and tenacity. What role do I play in this new world? He muses, his soul resonating with the upheaval of his being. The stark neon glow, alien against the continent's torchlit trails, casts light upon his enduring essence amidst the maelstrom of change. Thus unfolds Geralt's chronicle in the cyberpunk epic, transcending a mere collision of realms to weave a narrative rich in discovery and self-reckoning. Roaming the streets of Night City, he stands as a nexus between the ancient and the emergent, embodying the fortitude to confront the veiled. This odyssey, brimming with trials and epiphanies, underscores the immutable core of heroism, unfazed by the flux of eras or landscapes. Within the heart of Night City, Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher from an era foregone, arises not only as a sentinel of bygone days, but as a luminary for the dawn to come. His legacy a confluence of worlds, his spirit an unbreakable beacon of valor and adaptability. A symphony of distant thunder rumbles through the towering edifices of Night City, a metropolis that never sleeps, forever bathed in the glow of 1,000 artificial suns. Here, Geralt of Rivia, known in tales of yore as the White Wolf, now prowls the rain-slick streets where the digital and the mystical intertwine. His form is a confluence of contrasts, the ethereal aura of a witcher set against the stark backdrop of an urban dystopia. His attire is less a mere assembly of garments and more a narrative woven from the very fabric of his storied past, each thread a testament to his unceasing vigil against darkness in all its guises. The vest that embraces his frame is more than mere fabric. It's a modern-day cuirass, engineered from reinforced synthetics, capable of turning blade and bullet alike. It contours to his battle-hewn form, offering the Witcher the fluidity of a street samurai, while providing the stalwart protection once afforded by the enchanted chainmail of a bygone era. Across the broad expanse of his chest, the Witcher medallion pulses with a life of its own, a soft, luminescent beacon in the shadowy sprawl of the city, a reminder of the untamed magic that courses like lifeblood through Geralt's veins. Aerondight, the legendary silver sword, is slung across his back with a grace that belies its lethal purpose. The runes etched deep into its metal resonate with the whispers of the continent, a symphony of past triumphs and fallen foes. It is a blade that has tasted the blood of wraiths and specters, now honed for the augmented abominations that haunt the neon wilderness. ZarRoc joins it, a blade of another world's making, its edge just as keen, its spirit just as fierce. Together, they form a duet of destruction, a legacy of two worlds, each blade a guardian of the Witcher's vow. Geralt's arsenal is further diversified with the Pyro Bomb, a nod to the Igni sign of his Witcher repertoire, but now reimagined as a tool of urban warfare. It is a volatile sphere of alchemical fire, awaiting the spark of Geralt's command to unleash its wrath upon the chromed flesh of his adversaries. In the silent voids of the city's heart, where shadows flit with the specters of cybernetic nightmares, Geralt's throwing knives await their call to flight, their paths marked by the silent toll of death. His arms, once accustomed to the weight of steel, now carry the burden of innovation. The Mantis blades, a technological marvel evocative of the predator for which they are named, are sheathed within Geralt's forearms. With a thought, they spring forth, a spectacle of deadly elegance, their monomolecular edges capable of dissecting the line between life and oblivion. In the dance of combat, they are as much a part of him as his own heartbeat, extensions of his will, slicing through the city's corruption with the precision of a surgeon. Below, the tactical pants that adorn his legs are a far cry from the leather breeches of old, yet they serve their purpose with equal, if not greater, efficacy. Reinforced with discrete panels of armor, they are the culmination of functionality and flexibility, designed not for the untamed wilds, but for the unforgiving urban expanse. They are his new greaves, guarding against the bite of scavengers and the caress of errant shrapnel. His boots, a foundation as solid as the earth itself, carry him through the detritus of the city with a whisper. They are the silent sentinels that tread where others fear, their soles gripping the slick, rain-slicked surfaces with the sure-footedness of a beast of prey. In the stillness of the night, they are his companions, silent, steadfast, and ever watchful. As he traverses this concrete jungle, Geralt's thoughts, often his only solace, turn to contemplations of armor and armament. The tools of war, he ruminates, once born of the earth and flame, now crafted in the sterile wombs of corporate armories, serve the same end: survival. It's a grim acknowledgement that the world has changed, yet the song remains the same. The Witcher, a relic of a time when magic was as common as the wind, now finds himself a bastion of history in an age where the arcane is lost to all but a few. This is the Witcher reimagined, a guardian of the old world standing vigilant in the new, a figure of myth made flesh within the steel skeleton of Night City. His armor is a declaration of his purpose, a fortress for the soul of a man who walks the line between legend and reality. His weapons, a promise carved in steel and spelled in fire, are the instruments through which his oath is kept, unbending, unyielding, undying. In Night City's neon embrace, where past and future collide, Geralt's journey transcends the physical. Beyond his gear, it's the essence of his being, reflexes, body, technical ability, and cool, that navigates the urban wilderness. This transition from the tangible to the essence of a Witcher mirrors his adaptation to a world unlike any other. Reflexes, honed over centuries, now guide him through the city's chaos, each movement a testament to a legacy of battle. The dance of combat refined by time remains my truest ally, he muses, his steps echoing the pulse of the city. Body serves as his fortress, a testament to endurance in the face of relentless danger. Strength here is measured not by the might of one's arm, but the resilience of one's will, he reflects, feeling the city's weight. Technical ability bridges the gap between ancient magic and the forefront of technology, turning cyberware from an alien concept into a familiar tool. To meld the old ways with this new world's wonders, he ponders, is to truly evolve. And in the city's dim alleys, Cool sharpens his strategic edge, with each silent knife throw a whisper of his adaptability, a skill as crucial now as it ever was against the monsters of old. Amidst the neon-soaked mysteries of Night City, Geralt forges a deeper connection with the essence of his being, honing the reflexes attribute to a razor's edge. This domain, where agility melds with deadly intent, becomes his crucible, refining the Witcher's combat to its purest form. Each selection within the reflexes perk tree is a testament to his dedication, an intricate weave in the tapestry of his survival in this urban expanse. These enhancements, melded with his indomitable spirit, push his swordsmanship into the realm of legend. The dance of defense transforms into a prelude to victory, each movement a precise counter to the rhythm of danger that pulses through the city's veins. As Geralt's mastery over his blade reaches new heights, his attention turns to mastering the flow of battle itself. The middle tree of reflexes blooms with potential, its perks not just enhancing, but transcending his natural abilities. In the concrete jungle, his movements become ethereal, a shade gliding past adversaries with ease unheard of in the wilds of the continent. His ability to dash and weave through the air, to reposition with the grace of a spectre, becomes his signature. Skills that once would drain him now invigorate, allowing Geralt to sustain his ballet of destruction without pause, embodying the relentless spirit of a witcher set loose upon a world of steel and shadow. Harnessing the body attribute, Geralt weaves resilience into the marrow of his existence, preparing for the relentless encounters that define survival in the urban battleground. This deep dive into the body attribute tree enhances his Witcher-born resilience, granting him swift health regeneration, a bolstered health reserve, and an immunity to the disorientations of combat, a reflection of his enduring spirit. Central to this enhancement is the adrenaline rush mechanic, echoing Geralt's mastery over alchemy. With each use of health items, he gains a temporary shield, a strategic layer reminiscent of the potions that have long been his allies in battle. True strength, Geralt contemplates, lies not solely in the sharpness of one's sword, but in the depth of one's resilience. This realization becomes a beacon, guiding him through the challenges that lurk in the shadows and light of the urban maze. The realm of technical ability beckons, a crucible where the alchemy of his lineage melds with the silicon heartbeat of advancement. This journey through the heart of cybernetic mastery transforms him, each step a deliberate fusion of Witcher and machine, enhancing his capabilities to navigate the complexities of this modern wilderness. The core of his transformation lies within the intricate weave of the technical ability tree, where Geralt binds the essence of cyberware to his Witcher's soul. Enhancements in stats, armor, and cyberware slots become extensions of his will, bridging the gap between the arcane and the engineered. The Edge Runner mechanic, a precarious dance on the edge of cyberpsychosis, challenges him to balance the immense power it wields with the inherent risks it poses, embodying the duality of his existence. Amidst this new age of warfare, Geralt discovers unprecedented allies in the form of augmented consumables. Health items and grenades, once mundane necessities, are now potent artifacts of his determination, their efficacy a reflection of his deepening connection to the city's cybernetic lifelines. The pyromania mechanic ignites within him a modern incarnation of his ancestral Igni sign, each explosion a fiery testament to his adaptation, blending the destructive elegance of magic with the raw power of technology. As the calm before the storm gives way to the chaos of conflict, the ticking time bomb perk stands as a declaration of intent. Activating his Sandevistan, Geralt transforms anticipation into an explosive advantage, employing EMP blasts to disorient and weaken foes before they can even perceive the threat. As twilight deepens, casting long shadows over the steel canyons of this modern labyrinth, Geralt finds himself tracing the veins of the cool attribute, his journey melding the precision of a Witcher with the unforgiving rhythm of his new arena. This shift, subtle yet profound, channels his formidable expertise into the art of the throwing knife, a weapon as silent as the grave yet deadly as the monsters he once hunted. Each perk chosen is a stitch in the fabric of his adaptation, enhancing the lethality of his silent whispers of steel, knitting his vitality with every strike that finds its mark, and imbuing his arsenal with a toxin that heralds demise with its touch. Amid this mastery, a singular technique emerges, a finisher move that distills his combat essence into one fatal flourish, reserved for those whose fate teeters on the edge. This maneuver, a culmination of Geralt's tactical acumen, embodies the fusion of his past with the present, a testament to his seamless adaptation to the dance of shadows and light in Night City. As dusk settles over the urban expanse, casting a cloak of shadows interspersed with the artificial glow of neon, Geralt ventures into the uncharted territories of Relic Skills, his eyes set on transcending the limits of mortal combat. The first keystone he unearths on this quest is Vulnerability Analytics, a skill that strips foes of their clandestine defenses, laying bare the secrets of their frailties. Empowered with this arcane knowledge, each of Geralt's assaults transforms into a spectacle of precision and elemental fury, his blade channeling not only the might of steel but also the Tempest's wrath. The atmosphere tingles with the promise of destruction as his adversaries reel under the onslaught of electrified pain, each strike a testament to his mastery over the battlefield. In the tactical dance of shadow and light that defines the streets and alleys of this concrete wilderness, Geralt discovers Jailbreak, a skill that reshapes the essence of engagement. The Mantis blades, extensions of his predatory instinct, gain a new depth of terror. Enhanced not merely in function but reborn in purpose, these cybernetic limbs become avatars of death, their reach and ferocity amplified. With each charged leap, Geralt cleaves the air and his enemies' defenses alike, a harmonious fusion of the Witcher's balletic lethality with the ruthless precision of cybernetic enhancements. Beneath a sky ablaze with a million synthetic stars, where the future's heart beats in rhythm with pulsating neon, Geralt weaves his saga, not merely to endure but to evolve profoundly. Here, Cyberware ascends beyond the realm of augmentation, intertwining with his essence, a confluence of ancient strength and the forefront of innovation. This fusion reshapes his existence, not just enhancing but transforming him into a paragon of adaptability, a figure in harmony with an era defined by its technological marvels. At the forefront of this metamorphosis stands the Militech Falcon Sandevistan, a device that bends the flow of time itself. Harmonizing with Geralt's superhuman reflexes, it bestows upon him a grace that seems almost otherworldly, allowing him to orchestrate the chaos of battle as if it were a ballet performed at his behest. Within the stretched canvas of moments these enhancements afford him, Geralt moves with a spectral grace, rendering each encounter a meticulous execution of precision and lethality. As time crawls to a near halt for those in his vicinity, his heart surges with the primal joy of the hunt, a reminder of the wilds from whence he came. The introduction of the Newton module marks a further evolution of his combat strategy, ensuring that the tools of his trade are ever at the ready. This device, emblematic of Geralt's tactical acumen, slashes through the wait times of his cybernetic enhancements with each enemy dispatched, weaving a seamless tapestry of engagement that mirrors the unyielding tempo of Night City itself. In this relentless ballet of predator and prey, Geralt finds a rhythm that resonates with the very pulse of the urban jungle around him. But it is within the bastion of his defenses that Geralt's transformation takes on a tangible form. Through the integration of cyberware such as skeleton enhancements, Neofiber and Painducer, he forges a bulwark against the myriad threats that stalk the city's alleys and avenues. These augmentations, interwoven with the sinews of his being, not only shield him from harm but also enhance his physical prowess to mythic proportions. Microrotors and dense marrow suffuse his limbs with a vitality that propels his swordplay into the realm of legend, each blow a testament to centuries of mastery now amplified by the marvels of modern science. This defensive foundation sets the stage for Geralt's offensive evolution, marking a shift from defense to a proactive stance against adversaries. The strategic incorporation of shock and awe, alongside Proxishield, showcases a harmonious balance between defense and attack. These systems don't merely serve as a barrier, but as a catalyst for aggression, enabling Geralt to command the chaos of melee combat with unmatched precision. Here, Geralt stands not only as a warrior, but as a force of nature, his actions in the fray dictated by a blend of instinct and enhanced capability. The apex of this evolution is realized with the Mantis blades, which symbolize the fusion of Geralt's martial prowess with cutting-edge technology. Far from being just tools, these blades are a testament to Geralt's ethos, slicing through Night City's technological facade to reveal the enduring struggle for survival beneath. This shift from defense to offense is not just a change in tactics but a reflection of Geralt's growth, embodying his journey from a solitary monster hunter to a legend navigating the complexities of a cyber-enhanced reality. With the city's myriad dangers cloaked in both shadow and neon glow, the Oracle optics serve as Geralt's beacon through the deceit. This advanced sensory augmentation does more than just enhance his vision. It integrates deeply with his Witcher senses, allowing him to perceive threats with a clarity unmatched by natural faculties alone. Each signal, each warning gleaned through this cybernetic sight, is not merely observed but analyzed, enabling Geralt to anticipate his adversaries' moves before they even make them. The optics do not just reveal the physical world in greater detail. They uncover the strategic landscape of each confrontation, guiding his decisions in combat and survival. The introduction of the blood pump and reinforced tendons marks a defiance against the constraints of this new era. These augmentations do not merely supplement Geralt's natural resilience and agility, they redefine the boundaries of what is physically possible, propelling him into realms of action that blur the lines between myth and reality. With each bound facilitated by the reinforced tendons, Geralt defies gravity, a testament to his indomitable spirit, refusing to be shackled by the laws that govern mere mortals. The blood pump, pulsing in harmony with his heart, becomes a wellspring of vitality, a silent guardian that ensures his presence on the battlefield is as enduring as the legends that precede him. In every leap, in every heartbeat, Geralt contemplates, lies the freedom to transcend, to push beyond the limits drawn by nature and nurture. In this labyrinth of neon and shadow, the integration of cyberware does more than enhance Geralt's physical capabilities. It alters the very fabric of his existence. With each modification, a piece of the old world fades, giving way to a new reality where the boundaries between flesh and steel, magic and technology, blur. As dawn's first light breaches Night City's skyline, a lone figure stands amidst the echoes of the night's chaos. Geralt of Rivia, a witcher from an age of myths and monsters, now walks a path paved in neon and shadow. His journey, a tapestry of ancient magics and cybernetic wonders, has led him here, to the heart of a future unfathomable to the realms he once knew. Aerondight, his legendary blade, gleams at his side, a beacon of his past glories and present resolve, while the whisper of Mantis blades extends from his arms, a testament to the new wars he wages. In the quiet of the dawn, Geralt reflects on the battles fought in the night's embrace. In every shadow of this city, he muses, lies a beast as fearsome as those of my world. His arsenal, diverse and deadly, speaks to the heart of his adaptation. Pyrobombs burst with the fury of Igni, throwing knives cut through the darkness with silent precision, and the Sandevistan's gift of slowed time allows him to dance through his foes with a grace born of centuries. Oracle optics, his cybernetic eyes, unveil the city's secrets, mirroring the Witcher's senses honed through battles with creatures of the dark. This convergence of past and future, of steel and circuitry, marks Geralt's evolution in the urban sprawl. To survive is to adapt, he contemplates, his gaze sweeping across the awakening city. To thrive is to meld the wisdom of ages with the possibilities of a new era. The Witcher, once a guardian of a fading realm, now finds himself a sentinel in a world where the lines between humanity and the machines they wield blur into obscurity. Yet, as Geralt prepares to step into the day's light, his journey through Night City is far from a solitary endeavor. It is a call to those who seek to walk beside him, to embrace the artistry of combat, where the elegance of a witcher's blade meets the precision of cybernetic enhancements. This narrative, woven through the streets of Night City, invites players to explore the depth of their own adaptability, to craft a story that bridges the world of the Witcher with the cyberpunk future. And so, as the city stirs to life, Geralt of Rivia stands ready. In the dance of light and shadow, he declares, a witcher's place is wherever the fight against darkness takes him. His words, a vow echoing through the ages, resonate with the promise of challenges yet to come and victories yet to be claimed. In this world of endless night and fleeting shadows, Geralt's saga unfolds, a chronicle of resilience, of battles waged and won, not just against the monsters that lurk in the darkness, but against the very tide of change that threatens to engulf all it touches. This is the Witcher reimagined, a legend reborn in the heart of Night City, his story a beacon for those daring enough to forge their destiny amidst the neon and the noise. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the streets of Night City, embodying the legendary Witcher Geralt of Rivia. We hope this adventure has not only entertained but inspired you to explore the endless possibilities within Cyberpunk 2077. Should you have any thoughts on enhancing this Witcher experience or suggestions for future builds, we welcome your insights in the comments section below. For more content like this, don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms. All relevant links can be found in the video description. And remember, every detail discussed, including links to cyberware, perks, attributes, and mods, is conveniently listed below for your reference. As we bring this episode to a close with the haunting melodies of the Witcher's world, we invite you to stay tuned for more adventures. Until next time, may your paths be clear and your swords sharp. See you in the next video.